I have never been able to successfully do anything else other than make art, so I don't see why I should start now. I'm Benjamin Staker. I'm a 2025 Chubb Fellow at the New York Academy of Art. I'm from Washington State, sort of like nearish to Seattle, but in the country, like in the mountains. Went to college in Seattle at the University of Washington. I took like art and art history, double major. Spent a couple years in LA before moving to New York. Just started making art when I came to New York, like properly, because I was working in fashion before that. I was just so excited to have a studio. That's kind of like where I had always seen myself and like what I had always wanted to do, but had never like gotten it together enough to sort of like make work. From there, came to the New York Academy of Art. I was kind of self-taught. I like didn't really know what figurative art was about. The New York Academy of Art sort of taught me how to like develop my practice and like taught me all the basics that I had been missing, because I had all these grand ideas and like all this like I had like a manifesto and I had like all this like stuff but I had nothing to back it up with. So it turned out to be a really good thing that I like ended up here. I started my second year with like a close friend in the fellowship who was also a pretty invaluable mentor, Jane Phillips. She also inspired me to apply to the Chubb Fellowship. Being selected for the fellowship, I was shocked, and I think about getting that email all the time. Wow, okay, like people see my worth. I have so many ideas and like so many things that I want to make, and having this year to do that and the space, and I'm experimenting with different techniques. I'm doing monotype, which is like something I've always wanted to do but never had the time or the space or the facilities. It doesn't take a whole lot of time to do the actual painting, but it's like that iceberg, like a huge amount underneath the water of like thinking, writing, sketching, preparing, and then there's like 20% of painting, and you don't think about that, but all that stuff is time. It takes so much time to like prepare mentally, physically, spiritually for the studio. So yeah, it's definitely something that's invaluable and something that I haven't always had. I work with like oil paints, charcoal drawing, pastel. I'm using actually oil sticks, which is oil paint mixed with beeswax in the form of a stick, and you can kind of draw with it. And that's actually been really important for me, to switch from paint and brushes to the oil sticks, because my work is all about emotion and gesture and holistic sense of like experience. It's manifested in paintings that are sort of abstract, expressionist landscape, I would say. It becomes a metaphor. It's not just this landscape or this forest or whatever, it's this experience of like going through some darkness or hardship and like seeing light.